Indus Valley Civilization from 3300 to 1300 BCE. Introduction. The Indus Valley Civilization was one of the world's earliest urban civilizations, alongside Egypt and Mesopotamia. Flourishing between 3300 BCE and 1300 BCE, it occupied the fertile floodplains of the Indus River and its tributaries. This Bronze Age civilization is particularly remarkable for its well-planned cities, advanced drainage systems, and standardized weights and measures. Despite its significance, the Indus script remains undeciphered, which has limited our understanding of its political structure, language, and belief systems. Nonetheless, archaeological discoveries paint a vivid picture of a complex, organized, and technologically advanced society. Urban planning and architecture. One of the most defining features of the Indus Valley civilization is its exceptional city planning. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa were laid out on a grid pattern, unusual for the ancient world, and featured wide streets that intersect at right angles, brick houses made of standardized burnt bricks, multi-storied homes with courtyards, public buildings including granaries, baths, and possibly assembly halls. The Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro is a particularly fascinating structure, possibly used for ritual bathing. The cities also had sophisticated drainage systems, where every house had access to covered drains that connected to a larger municipal system. This level of planning suggests the presence of a central authority or a highly organized civil administration. Technology and innovations. The Indus people were technologically advanced for their time. Their innovations include standardized weights and measures. Cubical weights were used for trade and taxation. Advanced metallurgy, use of copper, bronze, lead, and tin. Pottery and ceramics, wheel-made pottery with intricate geometric and animal designs. Water management, wells, reservoirs, and a deep understanding of hydrology. Artifacts such as seals, tools, toys, and jewelry show that artisans and craftsmen were skilled in bead-making, pottery, metalwork, and carving. Trade and economy. The economy of the Indus Valley was largely agrarian, but also supported thriving internal and external trade. Major crops included wheat, barley, dates, peas, and cotton, making it one of the earliest civilizations to grow cotton and weave textiles. Trade goods included terracotta pottery, beads and ornaments, metals and semi-precious stones. The dockyard at Lothal in Gujarat suggests maritime trade with Mesopotamia, Oman, and Bahrain. Mesopotamian records mention trade with a land called Meluha, widely believed to refer to the Indus region. Society and culture. The society appears to have been egalitarian to a large extent. Unlike Egypt and Mesopotamia, there's little evidence of a monarchical system or grand palaces and temples. Residential architecture suggests minimal disparity in wealth. Important cultural aspects: art, miniature sculptures, terracotta figurines, like the famous dancing girl of Mohenjo-Daro, and detailed seals. Dress and ornaments. Men and women wore simple garments, often adorned with jewelry made of beads, gold, or shell. Games and toys. Dice, board games, and clay toys indicate a culture that valued leisure. Religion and beliefs. Although no written records of their religion survive, archaeological evidence hints at religious practices. Seals depicting animals, deities, and possibly a proto-Shiva figure suggest elements of early Hinduism. Figurines of a mother goddess point to fertility worship. Presence of fire altars in Kalibangan indicates possible ritual practices. However, there's no evidence of grand temples or widespread idol worship. Their religion might have been nature-based or animistic. Writing system. The Indus script remains undeciphered, consisting of short inscriptions on seals, pottery, and tablets. It features around 400 unique symbols, possibly representing syllables or words. The inability to decode this script severely limits our understanding of their language. Political structure. Religious beliefs. Some scholars believe it could have been Dravidian in origin, linking it to modern South Indian languages. Decline of the civilization. The reasons for the decline of the Indus Valley civilization remain speculative and debated. Environmental changes. Drying up of the Saraswati River. Frequent floods or earthquakes. Soil degradation from overuse. Shifts in trade routes leading to economic decline. Invasion theory. Earlier attributed to Aryan invasion, but now largely discredited due to lack of evidence. Instead of a sudden collapse, recent research suggests a gradual decline with urban centers abandoned over time and populations dispersing into rural areas. Legacy and influence. Though it eventually faded, the Indus Valley civilization laid foundational elements for later Indian societies. Urban planning principles echoed in later Indian architecture, possibly contributed to early Hindu ideas and symbolism. Agricultural and craft techniques passed down. It's also one of the earliest examples of non-violent, organized urban life in human history. Conclusion. The Indus Valley civilization stands as a testament to human ingenuity, peaceful coexistence, and technological advancement in the ancient world. Despite the mystery surrounding its script and abrupt decline, the civilization's legacy continues to fascinate historians, archaeologists, and the general public alike. Its rediscovery in the 20th century significantly altered our understanding of ancient Indian history, proving that South Asia was home to an urban culture that rivaled the contemporaneous powers of Egypt and Mesopotamia.